Hello, how are you doing? So I got one of the new Yamaha Revstars. It's a guitar, it makes noise. Just have a clean now if you want to hear like shreddy. Probably won't be doing that. I'm just going to chat about it for a minute because not many people have one, I don't think yet. And I thought there might be some interest. So I was actually going to buy one of the old ones. And I went on to buy it and they were gone. And then a few days later, I seen a lot of YouTube videos and they were back. And this color is cool. This is the blue, I don't know, they call it, there's some marketing name on it, but it's a cool greeny blue color. It's got racing stripes, pure fashed. So yeah, I'll just say quickly like what I like about the guitar. I feel like I'm doing a school. I don't really review guitars, so sorry if you know, it's not put together very succinctly, but this is one of the Japanese ones. The difference between the Japanese ones and all the other ones, as far as I know, is I got a lovely case. It's actually very nice. It's got like a leathery kind of finish and some, it's all gold and very, very pretty. All of them have carbon fiber in the neck to like reinforce the neck. And you can actually really tell that because if you're playing and you try and do some of that neck bendy stuff, you have to push it pretty hard. So the neck is fairly stable. Tuners are nice, they're not locking or anything. Here they are, sort of got like the vintagey kind of buttons on them. They're nice and smooth, they're not locking, but it doesn't really matter to me that much. Frets are stainless steel. They're nicely finished and all that. And the back, the neck is like sort of 60s Les Paul-y sort of thing. But it's satin, so very nice. As far as I know, the difference between the Japanese one, other than the case, which I mentioned earlier, is there is some carbon fiber business going on in the body here that's supposed to increase resonance. And they all have a chambered body, which you can really hear because even if I turn it down, it's really loud and resonant acoustically, so that's no amp. Maybe you can't hear that and it's not coming off as being loud and resonant at all, but trust me, it is. And then the other thing they do, which I think is what is the main thing that's different with the Japanese one, other than the carbon fiber on the body, is they have, one second now, let me get the market name here. Thank you, S. Yanuza, for building my guitar here. You're a good lad. But he's done the initial response acceleration to it. What this is I think they put it in a machine and it shakes it for ages and ages and ages. And this, I don't know, or they send sound through it or something. Or it's like one of them shake weights you used to get. You wrap it around your body and it shakes all the fat off you. This has had a bit of that done. And I don't know if it's a load of bullshit or whatever, but it sounds lovely. I don't know if it would have sounded lovely without that, but sounds absolutely lovely. It's nice and resonant, and I don't know, a lot of other buzzwords. It's brilliant. Feels nice. Sounds class. I'll talk a bit about the pickups. They sound lovely. But they have cool things. So you've got a 5-way dealio. So you got a humbucker, and then here you get like your in-between sort of stratty kind of business. And then in the middle, it's just the two humbuckers. And then you've got another sort of stratty sound here. So they're using like phase cancellation to thin out the sound. So it's pretty spanky. Yeah, and then you've got your humbucker here. And then there's this other cool switch here. All the switches and stuff feel very nice, by the way, just in case that's something you care about. You got this other cool switch here. And this, like, you pull it out. And when you pull it out, it gives a passive boost. So it boosts at like, I don't know, like 6 dB or something. They have it on the website, I don't remember. It gives it a nice, lovely little boost. And it sort of boosts the low mids as well. It doesn't clean, it's not going to come through, but when you put it through distortion, it really gives it like a sort of a thick low mid sort of boost. And it's cool because in the you can use these spanky positions, like these stratty positions. And when you bring that in, it makes it sound sort of like it's like a cocked wah sort of, I don't know, throaty kind of a sound. I'm playing clean, so you can't, I suppose you're not really going to have much use for that kind of sound. But it does sound cool. Anyway, just because a couple of people asked about it, that's the Yamaha Revstar. The case is lovely. Your man who made it for me in Japan is a sound lad. The model is an RSP20. Beautiful name. And it's got all the ticks on the thing. So it's a fabulous guitar. So you should buy one if you want one. If you don't want one, don't buy one. And they're actually quite hard to get, actually, because they're out of stock more or less everywhere. Anyway, cool.